leaving us with 15 to join the host Slovakia. And England have already played in Slovakia during this qualification group, and it brought the rarest of things, a defeat at the away from home for the current group leaders Ukraine. Summer of 2025 is still a fair way off. When it comes around, England will hope and expect to be in Slovakia defending their under-21 crown. The young Lions, famed for looking so good for so long before falling so short, no longer have that tag. They're a big favourite here to back up Saturday's qualifying win in Serbia with another tonight at Goodison Park against their counterparts from Northern Ireland. They did not play over the weekend just gone, Northern Ireland. Their last outing was last month. And they only went down by 2-1 against Serbia. That is a team who England have already beaten twice. Before we have the action at Goodison, we will have the national anthem. Mixture of youth and experience, and plenty of experience between those two. Lee Carsley on the left, Tommy Wright on the right. Here's the team news for England. 5 changes and a big night for the full debutants. There are 4 of them, in fact, who start for the first time at this level. The Liverpool pair, Kwanzaa at centre-back and Morton in central midfield. Man City's Wilson Esbrand and Jay Stansfield up front. Everton's Jared Branthwaite is captain tonight on his home ground. For Northern Ireland, their most capped player at this level, Aaron Donnelly, is back from suspension. Alongside him, though, in that rear guard are 2 debutants. Rory McConville, just 18 years old, at centre-back. And behind him, the goalkeeper, Josh Clark of Celtic. That makes 3 changes all in from their last outing. Fifth cap for a proud captain tonight, Jared Branthwaite. Carl Johnston is opposite number on the left. He'll be on the right of the back 4 for Northern Ireland. He has played every minute of this group campaign so far. Branthwaite will be charged with marking Kieran McGuckin, another group ever present. Scored from the spot last time out in the home loss to Serbia in Lurgan, as well as the 1-0 winner away in Azerbaijan. That's their 1 win, and in fairness, should be pointed out, they also had a red card not long after that opening goal, so they did very well to hang on with 10 young men. Referee is Lothar Dont. Him and his 3 assistants out there, all in, are from Belgium. Here we go then, at Goodison Park. 2nd versus 6th. In Group F, Northern Ireland eyeing a famous 2nd win of the group. England looking to cut the gap to 3 points to the so far perfect Ukraine. Maybe in a weird sort of way for a nation that has enjoyed so much success at under-21 level. A little wake-up call of a defeat, and it nearly wasn't, by the way. And Kozice wouldn't be the worst thing. Not that Lee Carsley would ever say he'd want to lose a game of football, but they were 2-0 down for a long while. Got it back to 2-2 right at the end with a Noni Madueke goal, and then conceded in stoppage time. Other than that, very strong. England began with a 3-0 win in Luxembourg. They beat Serbia at the weekend 3-0, having beaten them 9-1 at the City Ground. And believe it or not, they were behind in that game. Quite the comeback. Quite a few changes here tonight. Regular captain Taylor Harwood-Bellis on the bench, Jaden Philogene, James McAtee, Liam Delap, who've all been starting lately. Just dropping down to the bench for now. Here is Jamie Bino-Gittens on that left wing of Borussia Dortmund. He's been a tournament winner for England at under-19 level before, Bino-Gittens. Tino Livramento back in the under-21 fold. Bino-Gittens, very positively minded player. He'll be hoping to show that tonight. Hayden Hackney, an ever-present in this group stage. And one of a really big bunch that Lee Carsley brought in. That first squad for the Luxembourg game, Hayden Hackney was one of 13 uncapped players, so that real feel of evolution and progress through the age groups. Although he had represented Scotland at youth level, subsequent to representing England at under-15 level. You can imagine they're overly thrilled about that. Harvey Elliott coming short. Big switch to find Noni Madueke. And away by Donnelly. Wilson Esbrand just tucking in there. And Jamie Bino-Gittens showing some of those smart feet. Charlie Allen doing really well. He'll be 20 tomorrow. Leeds player, but he's been dispossessed. And that's a nudge on Harvey Elliott. Jamie McDonnell, the guilty party. Big night for the debutant Josh Clark. Been an under-19 regular for Northern Ireland, but his bow at this level. Elliott looking like the left-footed option favourite here. Once Forbes and Branthwaite have sorted out their differences. Bino-Gittens the right-footed option. It's within range, just about. But Elliott is looking for teammates. Oh, Livramento free round the back. Could have been a tap-in. Huge relief for Northern Ireland as they hack it clear. No one picked up Tino Livramento. huge hole in relative terms. Branthwaite just missed it. Will he get a better chance than that on his home ground? Livramento can really eat up the turf with his galloping runs, but went for the pass there. Was a regular at the start of the last qualification campaign till he did a really nasty knee injury. Southampton duty, was out for ages until joining Newcastle. Not easy to get in there with Kieran Trippier in front of him. And he's just had it pinched off him by JJ McKeon in there. Jarrell Kwanzaa finding Branthwaite. Liverpool and Everton in harmony at the back at Goodison. I still hope they're in harmony. A couple of substitute appearances for Jarrell Kwanzaa before this. It's been a real breakthrough season for him. Stansfield trying to cut it back for Hackney, who'd made the break from midfield. JJ McKinnon, the old man of this group, makes it by 2 weeks. New Year's Day 2002 and after for birthdays. Elliott. Lovely way to pass. You'd expect nothing less from him. Madueke. Livramento had made an underlapping run. England have got multiple threats from all sorts of directions here. Morton into Stansfield. And a really good chance, Jay Stansfield, for a debut goal. So the game was already done. England 3-0 up. A full debut for the young Birmingham striker. I say Birmingham, he's there on loan from Fulham. And he's having a very good season. 5 goals in the Championship already. Loan system doing its job very nicely there. This time last year, Hayden Hackney played for the Scottish Under-21 side. All the way through at Middlesbrough, and there have been plenty of England Under-21 youngsters in the last generation, really, coming through from that club. From Stuart Downing all the way to him, I guess. Plenty in between. Just coming short to collect there. McGuckin stealing in for Northern Ireland. They'll have trained to be out of possession more often than not, for sure. That's the way the opening 10 minutes have been. With the covering tackle. Liverpool's player, but part of the Hull contingent here. He's on loan at Hull. Liam Delap, who's on the bench also. As well as Jaden Philogene. He's not on loan. Well, bought him from Aston Villa. So there's Brand to Hackney, and Bino Gittins now. Straightforward 11 minutes for the goalkeepers. Northern Ireland, that 10-man win in Baku, the only victory in the last 11 outings, going back exactly 2 years. And while they're not really been enjoying that winning feeling very often, almost all those games have been very close affairs, real fine margins, generally beaten by the odd goal. Wilson Esbrand taking over from Bino Gittins. Elliott coming to help. Intricate, pretty picture there, England trying to weave. Morton and McDonnell going at it. Stansfield emerges with the ball. Here's Tyler Morton again. Now Noni Madueke. That's his manoeuvre. A left footer on the right wing. Justin Devaney there, keeping his place, having debuted from the start last time out against Serbia. Just come to Crystal Palace in the off-season. Stansfield with the closing down, Josh Clark keeping his cool. Not for the first time, JJ McKiernan not happy with the refereeing decision. It was his arm. Caught a piece of Jarell Kwanzaa. Nice take from Morton, but quickly surrounded. Good hard graft from the Northern Ireland midfield. James Trafford comes out for a touch. Second campaign as a regular for him. 16th cap. The savour of that 99th minute Abel Ruiz penalty in Batumi. And the showpiece in the summer. What a moment. There's Noni Madueke, who was so key in that tournament. Tino Livramento again inside him. That's been a real feature. Harvey Elliott dispossessed. Elliott again. Fired in for the run of Hackney, who's done well to win it back. Elliott with the scoop. He's trying to pull strings in there, Harvey Elliott, already here. Along with the fancy feet of Bino Gittins on the left. England will feel they've got enough tools to hurt Northern Ireland here, but not too much on that Josh Clark goal just yet. England have scored 3, 9, 2 and 3 so far. Scored in all 10 qualifiers under Lee Carsley last time around as well. We've still got a handful of the squad members who took England to glory in the summer. And a few of them are out there, like Madueke. Plenty of regulars who bid a fond farewell, like Anthony Gordon, once of this parish, Morgan Gibbs-White and so on. Morton. Then Kwanzaa, then Elliott. Liverpool trio. Nesbrand, great footwork from him, and a really good challenge coming in from Carl Johnston. Beautifully done and immaculately timed with the tackle. Like Tyler Morton, Josh Wilson-Esbrand there made his debut from the bench in the 3-0 away win. That's Katopola on Saturday. And there is Morton finding him. Both in for a start tonight. Kwanzaa to Madueke. Tino Livramento, England completely bossing the ball. You'd expect that. Northern Ireland would have expected it too. Elliott had drifted out left again. Kwanzaa to Madueke. Quickly getting two on him. Suddenly become one though, as he takes on Donnelly quite brilliantly. Corner. Maybe left-footed, but you've got to keep them guessing. And on the outside that time, Noni Madueke. Good delivery from Harvey Elliott. Volley clear from the edge of the 6-yard box. Don't see that very often. Madueke forced back by Terry Devlin of Portsmouth. He's one of the few Northern Ireland players, Devlin, who started some games in the last qualification campaign. But they are a younger than usual young group, if you get my meaning. Noticeable that Tino Livramento is taking in that inverted full-back roll. Outside in Madueke has timed his run here. Promise for England, needed a better cross. It wasn't even close, really. Stansfield tried to give him a run near post. Nobody was far. Super pass from Jarell Kwanzaa. He has absolutely thumped that, Noni Madueke. Not sure who to. There's Tommy Wright, most of his coaching career in Scotland. Here in charge at Kilmarnock, 7 seasons in charge of St Johnstone, including a, well, for them, very famous FA Cup triumph in his first year at the helm. John Schofield was in charge of the last attempt at qualifying. Tommy Wright this time around. As Livramento finds Madueke again, starting to see tons of the ball over on this near side, Noni Madueke. Hackney coming in to join in. It's a very fluid England lineup, this. Morton's been left and right, Elliott's been left and right and centre. And here's Hackney crossing from the right wing. Stansfield on target, first save of any note in the game, and it's made by the debutant Josh Clark. England becoming increasingly dangerous down the right flank here. Didn't quite get hold of it, Jay Stansfield. Not that that's always necessary. The scuppers into the corner, goalkeepers always say, are some of the hardest to get to. That one wasn't in the corner though. Bino Gittins puts on the brakes and now looks for a teammate. Harvey Elliott taking over. It's tight in there. Madueke keeping the attack alive. Could be a lot of dropping in and defending as Northern Ireland try and keep themselves compact here. For large chunks of the night is a 4-5-1 really, and even the 1 is a big part of the defensive effort. Kieran McGuckin doing the closing down on Hackney there. Stays calm in possession. Patience from England here. Branthwaite, perfectly measured. Elliott for Bino Gittins. It's up off the head of Forbes. And Donnelly with the presence of mind to leave it for his keeper. And there's Brand, the ball in his hand on that far side. Man City boy on loan at Reims this season in France. It's a loan spell that worked out brilliantly for Flo Balogun, former England under-21 goal scorer. Scored a ton of goals on loan there from Arsenal. Summer move to Monaco. Hackney trying to return ball for Bino Gittins, and Clark wasting no time in clearing. Makes his run again. Hackney making his break from midfield again. As McConville clears, but not very far. Harvey Elliott, direct run, good long ball. It's Madueke again. 2 for company again. Livramento, first time cross. Safety first from Johnston. England corner. In in from Morton. It's over Livramento. Branthwaite keeps it alive. Harvey Elliott goes for the curler. He knew he was going to. 4 goals he's got, and 3 of them have come recently. England's last goal on Saturday, actually, in Serbia, was his, and he scored 2 against them in the 9-1. One of them was an absolute beauty. It looked made for the curler, didn't it? Scored in the summer tournament as well, Harvey Elliott, his other goal. And the 2-0 win over the Germans. His presence on this pitch, a bit of a reminder about the perspective required here. We've got Northern Ireland players out there like McConville on the ball, who plays for Brighton's youth team, trying to deal with Harvey Elliott, who starts most weeks for Liverpool in their midfield. Trafford under fire here, had to get that pass right to Tyler Morton. He's had a few goes in Liverpool's midfield. Aidan Hackney offering a little bit of everything so far, taking the ball from the defenders, breaking to join the forwards, roving box to boxer. Here's Bono Gittins. Even the merest flicker of a counter there from Northern Ireland quickly snuffed out by England. Scored in their last 2 games, Northern Ireland, shut out 1-0 in their opening pair of matches. Elliott, low ball, cut out by McConville. Kwanzaa has been looking for those switches a lot already. It is key when you're playing against a compact side to try and move them side to side to break the holes, but so far almost half an hour of job well done from Northern Ireland. J. McKiernan has had a night full of complaints so far, all of them going unheard by referee Dont. Hackney. Neatly done by Justin Devetti. This is a call Northern Ireland do get. Not that Josh Wilson is brand sympathetic to the call. Charlie Allen of Leeds fouled, and a chance, the first time tonight really, for Northern Ireland to get some quality into that England box and see what happens. Come Donnelly and Forbes. Terry Devlin to deliver. Branthwaite got his head on it. May well be one of those situations where England wouldn't mind Northern Ireland having a set piece like that, because it might present the opportunity for a bit more space Didn't get it forward quickly enough. Kwanzaa. Those in green have retreated to their disciplined shape as Madueke skips past Deveni. Livramento pulls it back. And Tyler Morton, oh, what a goal! On his full debut, a beauty of a strike. And England lead at Goodison Park, and it's a Liverpool boy who's got it. Noni Madueke's been dying to be one-on-one. It's a blind cutback, this, from Tino Livramento into a perfect place in a sense. That's where you want to put it. But through the crowd and with that accuracy, Tyler Morton's first England under-21 goal is a beauty. Head down, calm strike. Didn't try and smash it, but hit it really clean. Skidding through the bodies. No hope for Josh Clark. England in front. Northern Ireland and their stubborn resistance breached. They always score, and they have here. I think he'd have been pretty pleased with the lack of threat on his goal before that. Certainly not going to change anything at this point. No need to play any higher. We'll go chasing for quite some time. You'd have thought first port of call would be to keep it at 1-0 to the interval. Wilson Esbrand perhaps with other ideas. He's floored. Free kick in a dangerous position for the English here. Terry Devlin with the challenge. Got the man, not the ball. Just to confirm, those latest scores we told you about at the top of the show did finish that way. Serbia have beaten Luxembourg 2-0. And Ukraine, from that early goal, that's all they got at home to Azerbaijan. Might have expected more there, but they have a perfect 15 points out of 15. So England a third of the way here to cutting the gap in half. And it will be half-time in the group for both England and Ukraine once England finish this. 5 played, 5-2 played. It's those same two over the free kick in that area from earlier. And again, it's Harvey Elliott in towards Branthwaite, headed out, Livramento and Stansfield. There's the goal scorer. Morton's tackle was a good one there as well. Madueke. Hackney. Was a fair bit coming in there. McDonnell is going to be cautioned. I mean, I suspect he got some ball, but he absolutely took out Hayden Hackney, and Harvey Elliott amongst those not letting it go quietly. That's excessive, and he knows it. Let's hope they can calm down, and we're only going to see a card once here. Staying away from the crowd, Jamie McDonnell. Not for the first time tonight, JJ McKinnon with plenty to say for himself. Caution confirmed. Lothar Dont, as well as England captain Branthwaite, who looks astonished, and Michael Forbes. That is a chunky challenge in 2023. You might even on occasion see red for those. There'll be plenty of people of a certain vintage saying it's just a good, firm, physical challenge. The two number 4s joining McDonnell in the book, rather differing sins. So there's 3 of them going to have to behave themselves now. Harvey Elliott is over yet another set piece for England. Stansfield trying to flick it on, Madueke trying to pop it back in there. Donnelly safely back home to Josh Clark. Waite's header. McDonnell has turned into a back pass. The whistle's gone here. Offside Stansfield. Sean Dyche. Big fan of Jared Branthwaite. Has made him a regular this term. Going to need him to continue his own good form, even more so now given the points deduction. And there's Connor Cody, who was himself England under-21 up. Big job on for Everton if you missed the news this week. Unprecedented Premier League points deduction. Just put them into the English top flight's relegation zone. Very confidently done, and here is Noni Madueke. Four for company now. Doubled up on the double teaming. It's got to mean there's some space somewhere. Over the other way. So there's Brand here. Really noticeable, he's often infield as can't really call him a left full back, nor Tino Livramento, who again is in here in that inside right channel. Elliott, beautiful pass. Perfect for Bino Gittins. Nice shimmy from him, and he's laid it off well. Hackney had to try and dispatch that shot really quick because he did have some company there, Hayden Hackney. Wonderful pass from Elliott, and just the sort of chance to run that Jamie Bino Gittins likes. Hayden Hackney has got one championship goal for Middlesbrough this season. Starts every week. Johnston. Can Northern Ireland get something going, something to just remind Trafford and co back there that they're in a contest here. It's been a watching brief for James Trafford. Some boot work, not very much of that, and even less with the gloves. Former Manchester City youth team keeper James Trafford, with a loan experience and a permanent move now. Elliott somehow came out with the ball there. He's got it back from Hackney. Kwanzaa. One of those starting for the first time for England. Third cap all in, but first time from the start. Jarell Kwanzaa. A great season for him. Had some Premier League time from Jurgen Klopp, as well as Cup and European starts for the red half of Merseyside. Here's Madueke winning a corner by Aaron Donnelly. Well, he has seen plenty of the ball this half. Madueke. Harvey Elliott has got plenty of practice in on set pieces. Northern Ireland for now just trying to get to half time without any further damage, as Elliott delivers. It's off a knee and Donnelly just shovels it away. That really was a moment for anywhere will do. A chance from a set piece early in the game. That wasn't nearly so presentable. Off the thigh. Oh, lovely work again from Madueke. Stansfield with a firm strike this time, but too high. See you later. Through the legs of Carl Johnson. There have been goal-scoring debuts already in this group campaign for England. Jonathan Rowe against Serbia, the Norwich youngster. Jaden Philogene as well. Stansfield had that great chance in Serbia. Couple of glimpses of goal here in his first start. As Hackney goes again. What a busy half he's had, left, right and centre. McDonald's gone with him. Elliott. Another perfect pass. Tino Livramento, another England corner. Just putting on the squeeze again here. Home side with a couple of minutes to go before the interval. Devlin encroaching. Little deeper from Elliott this time. And he rather got in the way of McGurkin, and now Harvey Elliott again. And another corner. Madueke. No nutmeg this time, the simple pass to Harvey Elliott. Sinez Brand closed down by Kieran McGuckin. Bino Gittins one-on-one with McKinnon. Fizzed in a really awkward ball. Really positive player. Jamie Bino Gittins. We're into the one and only added minute of Goodison him. Not often you see only that amount at the end of any half of football these days. It has flowed. Mostly from left to right. delicate. Noni Madueke. Stansfield coming across. Noticeable. He's deliberately left those wing areas vacant, Jay Stansfield. Well, the best poachers say they like to try and stay between the width of the posts. He really has done. Doesn't need to come out wide when England have got high wingers and wing backs filling those spaces. And that is it for a pretty one-sided first half. Newcastle will be happy enough that his side have dominated the ball as expected. Only one goal to show for it, but what a lovely goal from him. Tyler Morton with an arrow into the corner to mark his full debut. Jared Branthwaite's had a couple of chances to score what would be a memorable goal on his home ground with the armband on. Northern Ireland haven't threatened yet. Their defeats so far have all been narrow ones, and this one is like that too, with 45 down and 45 to play, as England stand to cut the gap at the top from 6 points to 3, but it's only half-time. England 1, Northern Ireland 0. Well, halfway to victory, but only by the narrowest of margins as it stands. England will look to make that domination count for more than just the one goal, for sure. Northern Ireland, however little they have threatened, remain in the contest technically, but not a shot yet on that James Trafford goal. Newcastle, the one who delivered after 5 years of Aidy Boothroyd. Gareth Southgate, Stuart Pearce, been so close. Amazingly, prior to this summer, despite getting to all of those tournaments so well, England out in the group stage in 5 out of the 6 tournaments since being a runner-up under Stuart Pearce in 2009. Burst that unwanted balloon pretty well. Here's the match winner in waiting, Tyler Morton. We are going to see Norton Cuffy. So Carsley making one of his changes here. Tino Livramento it is who he'll replace. 19-year-old Arsenal player who's currently starting pretty much every game for Millwall. He's just scored his first goal for them actually, weekend before last. Brooke Norton-Cuffy, there he is. Second cap for him. He was one of the new crop brought in for the Luxembourg squad during the September international break. He played for a few minutes at the end of the defeat in Ukraine. So a much longer go, all being well here. Ball's just gone in behind him actually to McGuckin. That's the first cross of the match for Northern Ireland. Something to build on. Confirmation of the England change in a like-for-like positionally at least. Norton-Cuffy for Livramento. Noni Madueke. Nicely done. Stansfield for Hackney. Bino Gittins. Excellent block from Terry Devlin. That had goal written all over it. Nonchalant little flick. Hayden Hackney here. He scored at England level, but it was under 16, Jamie Bino Gittins. In comes the corner, and the header. Branthwaite is wide. But he will go again, because I don't think the final touch was his. Him and Forbes have been highly amused by one another all night long. Both got booked together earlier as well. They were even grinning about it then. Near post this time. Stansfield making the manoeuvre. McCarthy coming on then. The only change made by either coach. You can see McCarthy has been making the same kind of runs that Livramento before him was. Outside or inside right. Madueke again. Hackney, first time. Just like Stansfield in the first half. It's over the top. Similar sort of build-up. Similar shot, similar outcome. Maybe it'll be third time lucky for Aidan Hackney tonight though. He had that other effort that he hit over the bar as well in the first half. Hurried clearance. Under pressure McDonnell. One of those who got cautioned in the first half. For that no holds barred challenge. Aidan Hackney. Bino Gittins, Stansfield timed his run well. Hackney, three in the middle. Find any of them. Rory McConville with the clearance. Hackney again. Wilson Esbrand. Very confident performance from him. Bino Gittins to Hackney again. And just trying to move him round until there's a gap. Morton. Here's that gap. Wilson Esbrand, Stansfield in the middle, and Madueke and Bino Gittins, and he couldn't find any of them. Charlie Allen didn't want to just launch it, but there comes a time when that's necessary. That was really nicely worked by England. This is well within range. Devlin's going to get carded for that. Oh, come on, he says. Lothar Dont says, don't do it again. Elliott had pushed it too far. It was certainly clipped. Harvey Elliott's been on most of these tonight. You'd think this could be a left or a right. It's central enough. Probably depends on the wall, but he's placing it with purpose. Maybe he's so obvious that he's a decoy for Bino Gittins. Suspects it will be Harvey Elliott though. Josh Clark hasn't had to make too many saves. Readying himself for potential work here. On target and in the back of the net from Harvey Elliott. Yet another beautiful under-21 goal for the Liverpool youngster. He doesn't do tap-ins. They're all from that kind of range, and this one has given the young Lions some breathing room. It's 2-0 early in the second half. It's everything Northern Ireland couldn't really afford. Two Liverpool midfielders on the score sheet at Goodison Park. Wasn't right in the corner. That was supposedly the side that the wall would deal with. It's beautifully done. He saw it early enough, Josh Clark. He did get across, but that wasn't really his side. Branthwaite caught by McKiernan. Already picked up 3 cards. He's had a couple of conversations with referee Dont already. Kwanzaa. Haven't seen him have to do much defending tonight. Already back there for England. They haven't really been back there, they've largely been on the halfway line. I think Northern Ireland get just a little bit of something to get their teeth into. Something to build upon, a little bit of possession, the pressure. Get a shot in on Trafford, underemployed so far. He won't mind. He's not had a clean sheet yet in his 12 Premier League appearances for his new club Burnley. It's a solid block. Here's Devaney. Nicely done. Donnelly. Cut out calmly by Kwanzaa. Put out a play by Stansfield. Not had the opportunity to fire something into the box that often. Donnelly has only got a throw out of it, throw which he will take himself here. Hurled into the crowd. Would have been just a nudge. Brooke Norton-Cuffy there. Off from Stansfield. Madueke tried to do a bit too much. He was well marshalled. Calm from Norton-Cuffy. Didn't know the offside flag was going up. Harvey Elliott again going for one of those Hollywood balls. He's made a couple of them count. Branthwaite now. Closest James Trafford has come to a clean sheet for Burnley this season was a 1-0 defeat to Manchester United. Pretty memorable goal, brilliant Bruno Fernandes goal set up by a Former Northern Ireland international action, Johnny Evans. Glorious ball from the back. Clipped in. Heavy touch from Branthwaite. Got to be careful. Referee says he got the ball. Remember, England skipper on a card. That was a risky challenge. Meanwhile, Madueke into Hackney, into traffic. Madueke took a little knock as he performed that oh so familiar routine. Branthwaite checking on JJ McKiernan here. It's a good job he won the ball. Good job the referee thought he had. As usual, it's a heavy touch that precedes it. He did win the ball. Doesn't mean that you can't give a caution, but that's how Madueke got hit. And we have treatment, I think, for the first time tonight. Madueke will want to be getting every bit of football he can, because he's not really been flavour of the month under Mauricio Pochettino at Chelsea. And he started one Premier League game for the Blues this term, and not moving very well here. Devlin took him out pretty firmly. Painful one for Madueke. And the least he would have hoped for would be a free kick in a good position for England. Harvey Elliott would have fancied it. But anyway, approaching the hour mark. England have some breathing space. And Madueke has a sore shin. Signalling he's ready to come back on though, for now anyway. Plenty of attacking options on the Lee Carsley bench, which we may well see anyway if Madueke is struggling. It's the guests who are about to be bringing their own changes. More of that shortly as Norton Cuffy pops it back to Elliott. His fellow scorer Morton. Elliott again, another nonchalant but beautiful pass. Brooke Norton-Cuffy on the charge. Madueke back on the field, turning and shooting. And Stansfield! Snapshot this time. Well, maybe it'll be fourth time lucky after all that for Jay Stansfield. Cannot have played in many games, Noni Madueke, where he's had as much ball in quality areas as he has in this one. Forbes under pressure. Donnelly. Here he is again. Madueke picked out the head, all right, but it was Rory McConville's head. And they're still looking busy. Morton and Elliott dispossessed. It's neatly done for Northern Ireland. Here's Michael Forbes. Rare chance for captain Carl Johnston to get forward here. I'd be disappointed he didn't make more of the cross. So will Kieran McGuckin in the middle, not least as his number may well be up shortly. Kwanzaa stepping forward. Might as well keep going. He is. Kwanzaa! Maybe 3 Liverpool scorers at Goodison would have been too much to bear for the Evertonians here. But they let him run. There came a point there where the shot was inevitable, really. And they keep on backing off. Big deflection on it. Half an hour to go-ish before we restart. Northern Ireland changes are coming here. Terry Devlin's been cautioned. He's also made a couple of brilliant blocks. He will play no further part. Patrick Kelly, West Ham youngster. He's scored a couple of goals for the under-19s. He's coming on. There he is. Jamie McDonnell, who picked up that caution for the foul on Hackney, is being replaced by Charlie McCann of Forest Green Rovers, who's actually playing for his second European campaign, and after a pretty thankless night up top, Kieran McGuckin may not be overly disappointed to be departing, not adding to his 2 goals in this group. They remain the only 2 goals that Northern Ireland have scored. Tommy Fogarty is on for him, but they never really do the changes these days for where they're actually going to play. It's certainly not going to be Fogarty there. He's playing, by the looks of things, more on the right side of defence. A little shift around. With Carl Johnston here moving a little bit further forward. And frustrated. Good playing career in England. Fair bit of it in this part of the country, actually. As well as further north in Newcastle. A little bit of glove work for James Trafford to do. Not just Jared Branthwaite on his home ground here, but Lee Carsley. One of those very many from that period of time, hard-working central midfielders. Not quite the original Dogs of War, Joe Parkinson and Barry Horn, but a latter version. And there with the likes of Thomas Gravison for a while. Just around the time that this mob were being born. Kwanzaa into Hackney, and Morton and Elliott. doing their best to get around Noni Madueke quickly, and the ball goes to him. Can't do it every time. There's Kelly, but not for long. Challenge coming in from Owen Donnelly. Pass forward available there for Josh Wilson-Esbrand. And like James Trafford was Man City as a youngster. Speaking of Man City youngsters, James McAtee coming shortly for England. Score of 2 goals on Saturday in Serbia. Norton Cuffy looking for it a little. There might have been an armful, but he'd lost it by that point, I think. That one, however, is going to be a free kick. Noni Madueke with a rare bit of tracking back and an easily spotted foul. Sam Iling Jr. there, as well as McAtee, maybe more besides. Meanwhile, a bit of defending for England to do. They've not really done it. It's Rory McConville just thinking about trying to work room for a left-footed shot, and he's still in there. Fogarty lets Charlie McCann take over. Here's Charlie McCann again, 7th cap for him. Allen just, he's trying to work the room for a shot himself, overcooked it. That's Connor Falls. He's one of the very many debutants in waiting for tonight. Well, he will wait no more. He's going to get a quarter of this game here. He's going to replace JJ McKiernan by the looks of it. A proud moment for the Huddersfield youngster. His under-21 debut. And it will be a treble change for England. Hayden Hackney's been good tonight. Again, that's why Lee Carsley keeps picking him. Bino Gittins is going to depart as well. It'll be a straight swap with Sam Iling Jr. And Cole Palmer, no, excuse me, Liam Delap. Another Manchester City youngster. Iling Jr. there was a Chelsea boy, but left for more first team opportunities, and he's had a few of them under Max Allegri at Juventus. Cole Palmer was a long-term teammate of Liam Delap and was a Manchester City player with him, and England under-21 player with him. Not anymore. Cole Palmer's moved on to senior things like Rico Lewis. Progress, a big part, of course, through the age groups of what this level is about, as well as winning. Delap scored on match days 1 and 2. Won't get many quieter nights than this, James Trafford. Norton Cuffy with a lovely way to pass. Madueke just trying to nip it past Forbes, who got his challenge in there in time. Really important bit of defending there from Michael Forbes. Elliott. Tough on that for Delap to chase Forbes across. Forbes has just been joined by his West Ham Academy teammate Patrick Kelly. McAtee, 2 goals on Saturday, 1 deflected, 1 a beauty. Here's Elliott again, and Madueke again. The angle is tight, he went for goal. Probably should have gone for a teammate. Final touch came off him. He's run this game, Harvey Elliott. Madueke has not been far behind. Been matching each other, those two. 17 caps and 4 goals each before tonight. 18 and 4 still for Madueke, but 18 and 5 now for Harvey Elliott. Norton Cuffy infield and blatantly clipped, and substitute McCann is getting booked for that, like all of his teammates who've seen yellow tonight. Not overly impressed with the call. Can't imagine why. A little bit further out this time. Goes for the pass as well. Delap on the spin. Delicate dink from Harvey Elliott. McCann getting it forward. That's nicely played. Just a little behind Kelly, but he's there. And coming forward here in number, Johnston. Fogarty outside him. Off Kelly, that's definitely worth a hit. McCann hit it. Now Liverpool midfielder Elliott on it again. I do wonder how many of him and Hayden Hackney there have been out there tonight. Cheeky pass. Take that from McAtee, and a beautiful weight of pass Norton Cuffey is in the middle, so is Parler. And Madueke. Again, that Arjen Robben manoeuvre. I'm sure he wasn't the first player to do it all the time, but certainly did it very famously. Well, it's very comfortable as 2-0s go. It's more comfortable than 2-0 in truth. It has been from pretty early on. Even though it took a while to get that goal. Ran out of room and control in the end. Barry Bagley there. Wasn't involved in the squad last time, but has been capped several times before. There's 3 players who were at Fleetwood in this Northern Ireland squad. Bagley is one of them. The England play just got a shot off, getting ready for action. It's the Charlie Patino, Arsenal youngster, who they've been wanting to get through there and talking highly of through his schoolboy years, but currently on loan. Season-long loan with Swansea. Morton for Elliott, suddenly it's opened up here. Oh, what a goal from the best player on the pitch, his second, England's third. That is an absolute outrage. They've really not left many gaps at all, Northern Ireland, to their credit, through the middle. But there was a big old hole there, and Elliott drove into it and finished with such delicacy and such confidence. Found by Morton. Gorgeous. 3-0. Had the ball gone out of play sooner, he wouldn't have been on the field to take that. The word was that Patino was going to come on for him. Well, a super free kick. I think that one's even nicer. Meanwhile, that is Wilson Esbrand. Still down. He was down during that move that brought the goal, actually. This is how it happened.
Substitution for Northern Ireland, replacing
shoulder.
Is number 18.
Meanwhile, Barry Bagley, who we saw a moment getting ready to come on, has replaced Justin Devaney here. So his second cap is over just a little before time. Barry Bagley's 8th begins. Played a little bit in the last qualification campaign. And Northern Ireland did win twice. But, all or nothing this time around so far, and mostly nothing, it has to be said. There's some real concern here for Wilson Esbrand. He's a big, strong boy, and if all that weight went into that, I think it was his right shoulder as he landed. Well, it was going to be Charlie Patino for Harvey Elliott, we were hearing, but I can't believe that's going to be the case now. The fifth change will surely have to be for Wilson Esbrand here. He looks in a lot of pain. Does it really matter where he goes off the field? Don't mess with this referee, folks. I don't think he's wasting time. England are 3-0 up. He's quite clearly hurting. Let's hope that's not a dislocated shoulder. Painful end for Josh Wilson Esbrand.
Is number 8, Charlie Patino.
Little false start for Charlie Patino. And, straight for medical attention, I would imagine. Charlie Patino had a few minutes at the end of the Luxembourg game. That was match number 1 of this group. He's going to get a few more here. Six minutes and a bit of a chunk of stoppage time, you'd have thought, and there's Patino straight onto the ball. It's not the only England under-21 up on loan with Swansea this season. Bashir Humphreys has been playing in this group, Chelsea defender, also playing at Swansea. Patino starting pretty much every week. Scored in the win over Sheffield Wednesday a few weeks ago. Madueke for McAtee. Oh, and what a save to annihilate the hat-trick. Spectacular all round. Quick fast stuff down the right, lovely volley, good stop. Branthwaite. Everton product. Everton home ground. Armband on. Clean sheet. England win. If he'd stuck away that early chance, that really would have been the cherry on the cake. But he won't forget tonight. Elliott wriggling away from Bagley. Norton Cuffy, great acceleration from him there. That was a bit like the Madueke cross in the first half. Smacked at the far post when no one was there.
Today's attendance here at Goodison Park is 7,897,890.
Nearly 8,000 in to watch this, and they nearly saw the Red scoring a hat-trick at the home of the Blues. Josh Clark doing well, having gone the other way. England have scored 3, 9, 2, 3, and these 3 here in this group so far. The only problem was the 2 wasn't enough even for a point. Kozice. Patino. What a lovely pass that was. Eye of the needle stuff. Eiling Jr. couldn't keep hold of it. Not really got on the ball much, actually, in the 10-15 minutes since he came on. Well, they've seen everyone once now, Northern Ireland. Four months from now, it gets going again. England are in Azerbaijan and at home to Luxembourg. Patino just trying to flick it to the path of Madueke. And a play by Donnelly. He has had a lot of defending to do at left back tonight. Real disappointment for Northern Ireland in the group was actually the opening game when they lost 1-0 at home to Luxembourg. Even if everything else had stayed the same, they'd be in a more competitive position. Only the three best second places out of the 9 groups get an automatic qualification position. May well be that this group will be one of those. And you've got England here, 12 points out of 15, and Ukraine with 15 points out of 15. 6 added minutes. Morton started the England goal scoring. Seems like quite a long time ago now. Elliott here, very much picking up the baton. Patino continuing. Brooke Norton-Cuffy trying to take that in his stride. Oh, the slip. It's an awkward one from McConville. He's recovered to make the challenge. England have a corner with 5 stoppage time minutes to go. Great delivery, and Delap knows he should have done better. Super movement, got there. It wasn't beyond him, he just didn't time it quite right. The header itself, because the run was well timed. Be saving those from that range. England's lead stays at 3. Carsley, over a decade an international for the Republic of Ireland. spells holding the fort as a coach at Coventry, Birmingham. Elliott sliding it through for Madueke, nearly arrived behind him without him knowing. Pass this time from Tyler Morton. Eiling Jr. They're told to get up. Looked like the leg was stuck out. He's trying to make something happen with a rare chance of the ball at his feet there, because so much has come down the right. Only Madueke might need a couple of weeks off after this, so much as he got through. Opportunities to dazzle, few and far between for Sam Eiling Jr. so far. Well, it's one of those, isn't it? Is Carl Johnston having to get out the way? No, probably not. A couple of minutes to go. Morton. Barely conceded more than a goal, Northern Ireland, for quite a while, even though they're on a streak where they've had very few wins, 1 in 11. Almost all of them have been 1-0. An odd 2-1 in there, but this one for them, I suppose you'd have to say, it's not flattering really. March, they'll be going to Serbia. They've still got defending to do here that Fogarty has done with a good header. Elliott nods it down for Delap. It's cleared by Rory McConville. Proud debut for him tonight, despite the scoreline, the baby of the squad. After Serbia in March, for Northern Ireland, it's 3 home games running, including the visit of England in early September. Long way away. Well, we've seen some super goals here tonight for sure. A game on Merseyside, bossed by England and by Harvey Elliott in particular. Not just his 2 goals, but a string-pulling masterclass really from the Liverpool youngster on Everton turf, with Tyler Morton, another red, scoring an excellent first under-21 goal. The threats came from all sorts of angles for England tonight, in truth. They were much the better side. Northern Ireland never really threatened. It is 1 win and 4 defeats for them. They will stay bottom. England will stay second, but they have closed the gap to Ukraine at the top. It's a 4th win out of 5 for Lee Carsley and his young Lions. And at the halfway point in Group F, they're going well, not perfectly, but very well. And they were by far the better side here. 3-0, the final score.